feel like the man. Niggas be hating, I know that they fans. But with the state, they know who I am. How you going up if it be your man? He makes me like to go. I can't go outside, no. Go on, can't run no more. Yeah, that is the past, though. I need my diamonds fall, but that shit on pause.
On YouTube, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, y'all see by the title and the thumbnail, we'll be talking about why you should get off the internet and find your personal style. Now I know when it comes to fashion, a lot of y'all out there struggle with finding this personal style that you desire, and y'all first result is to go to the internet to actually figure out how to find this style. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, once you stay off the internet, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to develop the personal style that you desire. So I figured I might as well go on and make a video and give y'all some tips on why you should stay off the internet. Now, disclaimer, this video is not here to help you find your personal style, because like I've told y'all in previous videos, it's gonna be 100% impossible for me to sit here and tell you how to find your personal style. You got to basically figure out what you like and what works with you to start to developing a personal style that you desire. I can't personally tell you how to find your personal style. That's just a quick little disclaimer before we get into the actual video. And feel free to let me know what type of fashion content y'all would like me to bring to the channel, and I will start knocking those videos out for y'all. But I don't want to talk y'all heads off too much longer, so we're finna go and hop straight into today's video. First thing I want to go over in today's video is going to be your personal style is personal to you. Now, read between the lines of the word personal style. Personal style means whatever is personal to you is not going to be personal to somebody else. But when it comes to fashion and talking about personal style, obviously you're going to need to go on the internet and find a little bit of inspiration so you can see exactly what route you want to go down and how you want your personal style to be. But I feel like when we talking about personal style, a lot of people get misconstrued and they go on the internet and they're searching up how to find your personal style, and they're watching countless amounts of videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram of people telling y'all how to find your personal style. And this is where a lot of y'all get blind. A lot of y'all are not realizing that these videos, me personally, I disagree with every single one of these videos. Shout out to all the creators that have made a video on this topic. Keep doing y'all thing, but me personally, I disagree with all the videos of how to find your personal style. And it's only because I live by this one saying, bro: nobody can tell you how to find your own personal style. Only you can find your own personal style. So what they do in these videos is they go down and they give y'all a list of ways to find your personal style, and what y'all are not realizing is they're not helping you find your personal style. They're telling you exactly what they did to find their personal style. And what a lot of y'all fail to forget is whatever works for somebody else may not work for you. So that's why I'm telling y'all need to get out the internet and y'all need to find your own personal style, because when it comes to personal style, the personal style that you desire and want to develop is only going to be personal to you. So when you're buying clothes and you're out here trying to figure out how you want your style to be, your style is going to have to come from what you like. It's going to have to stem from things that you want to get into and how you really want to execute the style. Like I told y'all, bro, it's in the word personal. Whatever is personal to you is not going to be personal to somebody else. That's why I'm telling y'all got to get off the internet, and y'all really got to get off the internet and just figure out who you are as a person while you're trying to develop this personal style that you desire. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's going to make your process a lot more easier. It's going to make it a lot more stress-free, and it's going to make it a lot more fun for y'all. Like I told y'all, I'm telling y'all this from experience. Whatever I rely to y'all in videos of things that I have been through or seen in my fashion journey. And when I decided to get off the internet and really figure out what route I want to go down finding my personal style, I actually started to develop a personal style that I actually wanted to desire. Now, my style is not 100% where I want it to be just yet, but my style is constantly evolving at a rapid rate that I don't know too much on how to explain to y'all. It just started to elevate when I decided to get out the internet and I decided to figure out what route I want to go down and how I want to dress. Like I told y'all can find a little bit of inspiration, but once y'all find a little bit of inspiration, y'all want to basically block out the world and block out the internet until you decide which route you want to go down, till you decide that you're going to execute this personal style that you actually Well, I need y'all to block the internet and the world out, and I need y'all to find yourself as a person when it comes to your fashion journey. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to relieve a lot of stress from you, and you're just going to be having a lot more fun when it comes to fashion and developing the personal style that you desire. Like I told y'all, the word personal means whatever is personal to you is not going to be personal to somebody else. So you can have similar pieces in your wardrobe that is very personal to your style that somebody else may not be able to get down with, because they're not going to be able to make that piece or pieces personal to them. They may have something else throughout their style that is personal to them that is not going to be personal to you, if that makes any specific sense. So like I'm telling y'all need to get off the internet, find yourself as a person. I need y'all to start understanding the term personal style, which means something is personal to you, it's not going to be personal to somebody else's style. So I need y'all to learn those two things before y'all actually hop into developing a personal style. And I'm trying to tell y'all, at the end of the day, your style is gonna be where you want it to be, and it's gonna be evolving at a rapid rate, and you ain't even gonna know too much on how to explain it to people as well. Next thing we're gonna talk about in today's video, we're gonna talk about TikTok and Pinterest. Now, we all know people use TikTok and Pinterest to find inspiration and actually help them find the personal style that they desire. But a lot of people fail to forget is, once you search one thing on these platforms, every time you come back to this platform, it's just gonna serve you the same thing over and over again. This is where the overconsumption of styles and fits come into play. Now, I'm not telling y'all cannot go on Pinterest or TikTok to find inspiration, but what I'm telling y'all is, don't spend too much of your time on these platforms looking for inspiration. You can get on there just a little bit and hurry up and get off the app, because like I stated, with these two apps, every time you come back to the app, it's just gonna serve you the same thing over and over again. You're gonna have a lot of overconsumption of the same outfits and the styles. Like TikTok, for instance, we all know Timberland boots. I talked about this in my previous video. Like I said, this is one of the easiest go-tos. I can talk about Timberland boots and maybe like jorts or the Adidas Sambas. Those are like three things that TikTok really made popular. But the thing with those three trends is, they became popular at a point, and then they became overconsumed at a point to where everybody was wearing the same exact stuff when it came to these three trends. Now, Pinterest, on the other end, like I stated, Pinterest is very good at recycling the same thing over and over again. That's why I don't even pull too much inspiration off of Pinterest, because it's like, let's say for instance, I wanna find something to wear with. Let's say for instance, I got into the Timberland boot trend, right? Let's say I wanted to find something to wear with my Timberlands. If I go to Pinterest and search up Timberland boot outfits, we're gonna see the same exact outfits that we see on the TikTok app. We're gonna see the Carhartt jackets on top of jackets. We're gonna see the baggy jeans on top of Timberlands. Like, we're not gonna see too much originality. And the same thing with the Adidas Sambas. We're gonna be seeing people wearing Adidas Sambas with parachute pants, and this is gonna be the same thing over and over again. These apps really do not help you find a personal style. These apps are really just here to help you get a little bit of inspiration that you can pull from each app. And then once you pull the inspiration from both of these apps, what you do is you get off the internet and you go find ways to find your own personal style. It's going to help you a lot, and it's really just going to separate you from the world. You're supposed to be separating your personal style from the world, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to separate your personal style from the world if you're on the internet just looking strictly at what you find on TikTok and Pinterest. So that's why I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all need to get off the internet. You can pull a little bit of inspiration from both of these apps. Don't spend too much time on these apps, because once you start to spend too much time on these apps, you're going to turn into a TikToker, a Pinterester, whatever y'all call it. You're going to turn into one of these people, and you're just going to be another overconsumed person that is lost when it comes to his personal style or her personal style. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all do not want to be in that point to where y'all cannot find your personal style, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to find your personal style when y'all are on the internet. So get off the internet. The next thing I would like to go over in today's video, I'm going to show y'all how to get inspiration from the internet without over consuming on fits and styles. So let's say for instance, there is a fashion trend that you are into right now, or you're seeing a popular fashion trend that you think you might be be into. What I would tell y'all to do is go on the internet, look for a little bit of inspiration in this trend. If you feel like this is something that you could really resonate with your style or feel into your style, what I would tell you to do personally is buy into the trend. But as you buy into the trend, you do not have to wear this piece automatically. You can put this piece on the back end of your wardrobe and just let it sit there until it's time for you to come back around to wear this piece. With you doing this, this is really going to help you separate yourself from the world. It's going to help you separate yourself from the internet, and you're going to be doing your own thing with this specific trend or this specific piece. You're not even going to be looking at this as being a trend because you're trying to figure out how you could really separate this and really fill this into your style. So I'm telling y'all this from experience. There's trends that I have been into in the world, and for me to separate myself from the world and the internet, I had to get a little bit of inspiration from the trends, get off the internet, put it on the back end of my wardrobe, and just let it sit for however long I needed it to sit for the time for me to come back around and fill it into my style. And now the things that were popular back then may not even be in style to this day, but I am still wearing these specific pieces because I figured out how I could really separate this from the trend or separate it from the world, if that makes any specific sense. So like I said, bro, it is okay for y'all to get inspiration from the internet, but once you take a little bit of inspiration from the internet, it is something that you feel like you could really resonate with your style, I personally would tell you to buy into the trend or buy this piece, put it on the back end of your wardrobe, and just let it sit there until it's time for you to come back around to wear it. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your process a lot easier. It's gonna make it a lot more fun, and you're just gonna be enjoying this piece regardless of this piece being in style or not, bro. You shouldn't be wearing things just because it's in style. Like, you should also be wearing things like how I look at it. With me personally, if there's something big on trend right now and I actually like it, me personally, I like pieces regardless of it being in trend or out of trend. But if there's a big piece that is popular right now, like the bulky boots, they've been popular for like the last couple years. Y'all know tynotrixhh stay wearing the bulky boots, but y'all know those are like my literally go-tos in my wardrobe. But I really separate myself from everybody else with the type of bulky boots that I'm wearing and how I'm styling my bulky boots. I don't get any inspiration into buying or wearing bulky boots. I literally find my own stuff and I separate myself from everybody else. So that's why I'm pretty much enjoying my bulky boots. Those are literally like my go-tos. Those are pretty much the only things that I'm buying right now when it comes to sneakers and boots in my wardrobe. It has to be bulky. The sneaker has to be bulky because that's just me, and I found my own lane when it comes to wearing bulky boots. But back to what I was saying, I bought into the bulky boot trend. I bought my first pair of bulky boots about 2 years ago. I put them on the back end of my wardrobe for about 2 to 3 months. Then it was time for me to come back around and fill them bulky boots into my style. I had a variety of different ways that I was styling this piece, and I was actually having fun wearing the piece because I separated myself from the internet and I didn't really get too consumed into the trend. I'm just putting y'all on game. So that indeed is gonna wrap up today's video. I hope this video entertained y'all, and I hope this video informed y'all, and I hope this video just helped y'all get off the internet and go find your personal style. Now, I was gonna put y'all on game to some ways that y'all can get inspiration without the internet, but I think I'm gonna make a whole nother video for that specific topic. So y'all stay tuned for that video because I'm gonna put y'all on game. But like I said, that indeed is gonna wrap up today's video. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below what type of fashion videos y'all would like me to bring to the channel, and I will start knocking those videos out for y'all. Y'all know I'm always here to hear what type of suggestions y'all would like me to do, and I'm gonna do them for y'all. But it's been your boy Ty, aka tynotrixhh, and I'll catch y'all in my next video.